In this video, we will be discussing the basics of sending an email. We will be focusing on using your email to communicate with the staff or professors at your college. Communicating via email about school-related topics should be much more formal in tone than much of the communication you do on a daily basis, such as texting or online messaging. Many of your future employers will communicate with you via email, and professional communication should also follow many of the tips included in this video. It is important to remember the emails you send create an impression of who you are. Therefore, it is important to make a positive impression because you may be asking your college staff and professors for recommendations in the future. When messaging school staff or professors, make sure to always use your school email account. Most professional email settings automatically send any messages sent from a personal email account to junk or spam folders, which means your message may not be seen. There are some things to keep in mind after you log into your account and start to write your message. First, make sure to leave the to field highlighted here with a red arrow empty until you are ready to send your message. This will help you avoid accidentally sending your message before it is ready. We suggest you start instead with a short but very clear subject line. In the example on the screen, we've highlighted the subject line with a red arrow. Keep it very specific so that your reader clearly understands what your message is about. After deciding on a subject line, move to the body of the message, where you should start with a greeting. Jumping straight to the message without a greeting can appear rude. Remember to keep your tone formal and polite. Therefore, avoid using first names unless the person has specifically asked you to use their first name. After you have added a greeting, make sure to introduce yourself. It can be tempting to go directly into your question or concern, but take a moment to remind the person who you are. The instructors and staff at your school interact with a number of students on a daily basis, so it can be very helpful if you provide a quick reminder of your connection to them, similar to the example shown here. As you are drafting your email, make sure to be clear and concise. Assume anyone you're emailing is busy and is receiving multiple messages every day. Try to be respectful of their time by taking up as little of it as possible. Avoid including any information that is not absolutely necessary. Your goal is to get and keep your reader's attention. Be very clear about what you are requesting and what type of response you would like from the reader. It is also important to make sure the formatting is easy to read. This is not the space to use different colored fonts or fancy formatting. You should also avoid the use of emojis or abbreviations that you would regularly use when messaging someone via text or other messaging platforms. Make sure to include a closing or sign off at the end of your message. Skipping this can come off as impolite or abrupt. Your email closing is usually a single line before your name, such as thanks or best. Make sure to proofread your message before sending your email. If you would like a second opinion on what you've drafted, or you would like advice about how to start a message to someone at the college, you may reach out to the tutors in the Academic Tutoring Center at the phone number and email address listed on the screen. We will also include a link to make a free one-to-one appointment with a tutor in the description box below. Thank you for watching, and we look forward to working with you soon.